What is going on, guys? DBG here, and lads, I today bought, well, not bought, I got my PS5 to come in. I obviously bought it in September, back to pre-order, and yeah, so it actually came. I am surprised that it came, but it came. So we are going to be going over our first PS5 squad. The squad that we're going to be using to try play a little bit of Unlimited straight away on next gen. Is this going to be my exact squad for 250? Probably not. First of all, I'm going to lock in and get Chris Mullen. Straight up, that's something that I'm going to do. As well as that, there's just a load of other guys that say might be great on this gen and not great on the previous gen. So it's a reason why, yes, someone like a Zion could do. I have a $500,000. I don't really want to spend $500,000 yet because I think it's been a sign. I think we're getting something big tomorrow, and I think the way the cards have been the last like 2 weeks, it's a sign that they're going to start to give us some juiced cards. As well as that, the NBA season is just over a month away, so we're definitely going to be getting a lot of content for the NBA season. I think we're just going to get a whole bunch of content in general over the next maybe like 2 months. So I'm always going to keep that like $500,000 kind of sweet spot. So anyway, this is the team we're going with. It might be kind of similar to 250, but I think there will be some big differences. So, point guard position, I'm starting with John Stockton. I am running John Stockton at the 1. Unbelievable dunker, great defensive card, great shooter. Obviously got goal range extender on my Stockton as well. At the 2 guard position, a lot of good 2 guards. Honestly, a lot of good 2 guards. But I'm running Darren Williams. I will say this. Darren Williams, I wasn't the biggest fan of him on this gen, but there is a but. He's very good in the catch and shoot. 22 is not great off the dribble. I think he's very good off the catch and shoot. So, as like a secondary ball handler / spot up shooter, he's nice. But Stockton's going to be primary. Like when I play normally, Darren Williams plays primary ball handler. On last gen for 250, Darren Williams will be primary ball handler. But I'm going to go stick with these 2 guys here. Small forward. There's a lot of good small forwards, honestly. There are a lot of good small forwards that I can put into the squad that I can use and I can be successful with. But we are going to go with a just sniper. Actually, no. This is next gen. We're going with Paul Pierce. I definitely won't start Paul Pierce 250. I'll bring Paul Pierce off the bench. But Pierce next gen, his release is nice. He's still got Pro 8 and overall gold clamps, even though it's not as big a deal. Still got gold circus 3s, gold limitless range, or gold range extender. Still a good card. Power forward is one of the new cards that we have. And at power forward, we got Glenn Robinson. I am a massive fan of this card right here. So Glenn Robinson, 6'7". He's got 5 Hall of Fame badges: catch and shoot, corner specialist, fearless finisher, acrobat, giant slayer, 15 golds, silver range extender, gold clamps, gold quick first step. I'm pretty sure he's got gold or silver ankle braces. He's got obviously circus 3s, limitless range, silver. So everyone on my team so far has the ability to shoot from range. And then at the center position, it's a weird one. If this was current gen, I'd have Draymond. Draymond on current gen is my center of choice. However, we're not playing current gen and Kevin Garnett is coming in. Kevin Garnett's release is quality. He's more than capable 3-point shooter, and he's just a overall better defender, I believe, than Draymond. And he's almost as quick. Yes, I don't have a quick first step on him, but he's more than capable of being great on this gen. Silver clamps, he's better defensively, better in the post. And while Draymond Green suits current gen perfectly, I'm going to have to bring him off the bench on this gen. Point guard off the bench, Monte Ellis. Again, is Monte Ellis better than both Stockton and Darren Williams? Probably, but I need someone to carry my bench, so hence why Monte Ellis is going in there. Then we are going to look at the 2 guards. And there's a lot of good players that I can use this position, but I'm putting in Clay. I need a spot up. I need a spot up shooter, someone that's going to hit a bunch of shots, as well as someone that's going to play quite good defense. Then this is an interesting one at the small forward position because I can go one of 2 ways with this spot right here. I can go one of many ways. So I can go, for example, with a power forward and play my badged up Boris Dio. And if I was playing on current gen, I probably would go badged up Boris Dio. Badged up Boris Dio is a beast. But like things like range matter. They do matter, but I don't think they matter quite as much. I can go with a Tyreek Evans, who I think is really nice. Or I can go with what would be an interesting one and play either like an Eric Gordon, a Mitch Richmond, But I'm playing, for next gen, I'm playing Nick Anderson. I'm not sure which way they will go in by default, Clay or Nick Anderson, which one of them. Actually, what difference does it make? You have to call timeout to make subs anyway. But Nick Anderson will be going in a small forward. He's a card that I love on this gen. And while, yeah, he's not going to make my 250 squad, probably not going to make my 250 squad. Let me say, probably not. He's going to be in here. Then we are onto the power forward position. So this is, again, is an interesting one because you got to kind of look at centers, you got to look at power forwards, and just see which kind of play style and which of certain cards suits the way you want to play. So I'm playing Draymond the power forward. If on current gen, Draymond center 1,000,000% time. For 250, Draymond will be center 1,000,000, will be either my starting or my backup center, depending on who comes out tomorrow, but more than likely my starting center. And then at the center position off the bench, again, this is another tough one because, like, Ralph does a job. Like, Ralph can absolutely dominate inside in this gen. So I would be very, very... It's a tough one. Porzingis is a million times better than he is on last gen as well, because hot zones don't really matter. And then Bargnani's still Bargnani. But I am going to play Kristaps. Just for his height, for his little bit of athleticism, and he's going in there. And then, rounding off the bench, I'm just going to put in 2 bronze cards. And I also need 1 dunk with Emerald Patrick Williams. So, if at some stage in the game I get a chance, I will dunk them all with Patrick Williams, basically. I need him because... What do I need? I need 2 steals or a dunk with him. I don't ever plan on using him. I just need Evo him up in case I want to get... Because I either A, want to sell him, or B, want to lock in for the Cam Reddish card. So, he has an 85 driving... Or he goes up to an 85 driving dunk and stuff. He's a decent enough defender. Like, obviously, he already has silver clamps anyway, so... His 3-ball goes up, so definitely just 1 dunk and he's fine. So, yeah. Anyway, now we're going to play Unlimited. We're 16-1. Unfortunately, we had our very first Unlimited loss the day before Next Gen came out. Again, the overall season record no longer matters. I am using the wrong squad as well. Just realized that. Is that it? The overall record doesn't really matter anymore because you lag out of probably 1 of every 2 Unlimited games anyway. So, like, look, I'm done trying to get Ewing anyway. The season is over. Guys better than me on last gen, so hopefully we can go and find a game so we can play. Okay, you've got Googs, Hassan Whiteside, Kevin Durant. Okay, let me just... My settings. One of the most annoying things is, like, you literally have your thing set to custom, and it doesn't matter. It genuinely does not matter. They'll just do whatever they'll do whatever they want. Like, game plan. Let me just go get shooters open. I don't know. Everything controlled by adaptive coaching engine. Like, it is, you can't actually turn these things off. Freelance controlled by adaptive coaching engine. It doesn't matter. It's default. There's nothing you can switch here. I always just do it anyway, just to be safe, but you literally have, I'm going to have to do all this stuff here. Make sure I turn off adaptive coaching engine because it's still the same thing as last year. And now I'm going to have to call timeout straight away and get into my freelance because there's no other way of setting up into a freelance. This looks so much better. Oh, you're called for 8 seconds. This looks... Oh, everyone talking about how next gen looks really good. And I was just there on my Series S being like, this looks awful. This looks so nice. I got it. I gotta admit, 2K did a pretty good job. The graphics, this looks unreal. Oh, green dot. Unlucky. And he knocks it down. Gets shot there by Devo. Oh, that's full court him. It's full court him. Let's just get a bump there. Kevin Garnett's waiting inside. That block. Good finish there by Whiteside. Yeah, that's one thing, again, that's not really the case. Well, it's more so the case this gen than last gen, is that you're going to see players that you wouldn't even think could make an open layup in last gen actually hit a bunch of shots. Oh, it's wide open. Wide open leaner. Bad release right there. Okay, let's track all the way back. Has to be a steal. Not a good shot, though. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. It's too deep. Way too deep. And it doesn't matter. It's green from fake Zion. Glenn Robinson, fake Zion Williamson. Already made a video on him. He's a beast. Ball went through my hand. He's going to white side or taking a... Really? Kyrie got the board? Has to be a steal. Toss it to him. Toss it to him. Are they all going to run away? Yes, they are. Easy dunk there for Kevin Garnett, who makes the contact. Let's go. Leads down to 6 points here. But again, I'm always more worried. Charge Shirley. Block, damn. Unlucky. I'm always more worried, say, for example, seeing an Amethyst Steph Curry or an Amethyst Kevin Durant on this gen, because you know, but they can actually score. Can't just leave them wide open like current gen. Oh, corner. 3 ball. Unlucky. Oh, wow. We hit 2 whites from 2 with Darren Williams. That is not something I thought I would be seeing much of. Okay, let's sit paint. That's an awful look right there. Yeah, he should not have taken that. Let's push it. Kevin Garnett. Let's push it. Coast to coast, Kevin Garnett with the dunk. Let's go. Let's go. 13-2 lead. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if he quits very soon. So I'm going to get my bench in and also get my dunk. Let me go and put Draymond to 4. Kristaps to 3. I'll play Williams there. Clay. Yeah, Clay go to 2 and give me Monte at the 1. I'm gonna go and get my dunk with Williams first before we do anything else. Okay, I don't know what that pass. Well, I know what it was. It was a directional pass that went to the wrong player. Go block Kristaps. Unlucky, unlucky. We're good though. Okay, use it. Oh, Kristaps, get out of there. Kristaps, you're not meant to be in there. Kristaps. Okay, that's actually a good cut. That's a good cut. That's me being dumb. Me getting angry at that is just me being dumb. There we go. He's got his dunk. He's got his dunk. And now, Nick Anderson, you come into the game. Oh, I thought, why am I trying to bait him? I was like, oh, I thought he was going to go and get baited. But I was like, why am I trying to bait him? Dunk that. Good job, Monte. Probably going to go. Is he throwing touchdown? Yeah, you can't throw touchdowns in this game. Porzingis there. Too much space. Way too much space. But it doesn't matter. Kristaps is right there getting a second offensive board in a row. Like, all we literally need is be able to make subs, starters, and bench on the fly, and this game will be great. And, like, change our freelance and stuff. Kristaps to the basket. Let's go. Monte Ellis run the pick and roll to perfection right there. And we got the rage quit in our first PS5 game. Like, albeit we, without doubt, without question, had a far, far superior squad. So, I can't say anything there. Not only that, lads, not only that. We got Amethyst LaMarcus Aldridge. So, we can go into our packs. And, after 4 Tyreek Evans, and I'm not even kidding, we only got free agent Zion Williamson today, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Tyreek Evans, and we already have them. We have 4 spare Tyreek Evans. It's ridiculous. I wish you could even, I was about to say I wish you could do for contracts, but I'm literally saving them because if there's ever any good exchanges at all and there's a diamond needed, I can literally just put in all, or original owner diamond. I got 4 of them right there. Let me go and take a LaMarcus Aldridge. He would have been 50-50 going into my squad for 250 if this was like a week ago. But Kevin Garnett, I got Kevin Garnett for 62k. Like, no doubt about it. Kevin Garnett for that price. Especially because I'm playing on next gen 90% of the time. You better believe I'm using him. Although Aldridge is pretty good. Let's be real. Aldridge is pretty good. So yeah, that is pretty much it. A few players you'd definitely be surprised to see, like, no way Nick Anderson makes my current gen team, especially for 250. No way he makes my team for 250. Glenn Robinson definitely will make my team for 250. I'm just looking at my actual squad, and no way. Kristaps is like my most hated player on current gen. I can't stand him. But on next gen, he can hit wide open. That's the problem, is that hot zones mean so much on current gen that because he's got no hot zones, he can't hit a wide open shot. But now that he has hot zone, or now that hot zones aren't as big a deal, he can hit wide open as well as being Kristaps Porzingis, which is obviously a huge thing. And then also the fact that you don't have as much control of like quick stops and limitless threes and stuff. The Draymond Green at center experiment isn't anywhere near as effective on this gen either. His point centers are nowhere near as effective. So yeah, that is pretty much it. That is my first PS5 squad in NBA 2k21 MyTEAM. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you know it's not.